Applications he puts up on social media. Justice Omotosho criticized Mr. Ejimakor for his unprofessional conduct in the course of the trial, as there are actions which can get a lawyer debarred.
At the resumed sitting, Nnamdi Kanu's lead counsel, Kanu told the court that he got a letter from Adegboyega Awomolo, senior advocate of Nigeria, expressing concerns about some publications the defense team had made. Mr. Agabi said they had apologized to the prosecution about the publications, but they were not responsible for the said publications. Awomolo noted that what they see in the press with regards to the trial is embarrassing. He said he's forced to ask the court to make an order that anyone entering the courtroom should deposit his phone outside. He mentioned Aloy Ejimakor, whom he said made controversial social media posts about the trial. Justice Omotosho advised counsels not to dwell on the distractions, but to focus on the trial in the interest of justice. He, however, chided Ejimakor yet again for his unprofessional conduct in the course of the trial. He says these are some misconducts for which someone may be disbarred. Under cross-examination, the prosecution's second witness, Mr. BBB, said he does not know if Biafra radio was still broadcasting and he does not listen to the radio. He admitted that the information he gave to the court is gotten from the department that is responsible for monitoring such broadcasts, and such information are perfect and cannot be forwarded. When asked if he can be influenced by politicians or ministers in government, he said no. Mr. BBB said the DSS is under the office of the National Security Advisor and not the Attorney General. He confirmed that he was not aware that there is a court judgment condemning the attack on Kanu's hometown and awarding a cost of 1 billion naira in his favor. Mr. Kanu's counsel tendered a copy of the judgment of the Abia State High Court of 19th January 2022, also another judgment from the Federal High Court Umaya of 26 October 2022 and Federal High Court Enugu of 26 October 2023. They were all admitted in evidence. Mr. Rokoro Kanu's lawyer applied for an adjournment until 22nd May to enable them get time to gather necessary materials to complete the cross-examination. Awomolo strongly opposed the application. However, Justice Omotosho said he was inclined to adjourn to 22nd.
In details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome once again to Biafra Unite channel/television this very moment. Today's date is 21st of May 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, we are going straight to this very news. There is no time for more preambles. Let's go straight and hit the ground running. It don't happen. The Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, is shaking and quaking only because of Nnamdi Kanu. They have met their Waterloo. This is the stumbling block to the Fulani's dream of conquering the entire Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria, including Biafra land. That's why Nnamdi Kanu ase, that's why they hated Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they hated Simon Ekpa. That's why they want to eliminate anybody who speaks about freedom in the zoo. It is better that Boko Haram, for them, I'm talking about to the Fulani oligarchy and to the Fulani evil politicians in Nigeria, they believe that it is better that Boko Haram takes over the north, overruns the north, eliminate any eliminatable thing, whether individual, animal, or even trees. It is better for them. They believe that that is the best way to go than allowing anybody to secede from the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. Now, pay attention. I have a video to show you, but let's continue. I don't want to talk too much. Let us read this news, first of all, from a Zoo Media, Channels Television, and after reading, then we will analyze it properly and play a certain video for you. So pay attention while we continue. alleged terrorism, DSS denies involvement in Nnamdi Kanu's Kenyan arrest. This emerged during cross-examination of a prosecution witness with codename B, an intelligence officer from the DSS. An intelligence officer from the DSS. So the man maintains that he is still a DSS officer. Recall that Nnamdi Kanu was in the court today, 21st of May 2025. I was actually planning to come live before we received this notification. I said, no, I have to record this separately. Then when I come live later this evening, we will, discuss about it. Because because this matter long go, the matter don't choke. The Department of State Services, DSS, has distanced itself from the controversial arrest. This is not an arrest. The controversial kidnap of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, in Kenya, insisting its operations are limited strictly to Nigeria's territorial borders. So we are going to ask a simple and all-important question. So who kidnapped him from Kenya and who renditioned him to the zoo? Very important question. Now let's continue. This emerged during cross-examination of a prosecution witness with codename B, an intelligence officer from the DSS. The cross-examination of the prosecution witness resumed shortly after by Paul Erokoro, who conducted proceedings on behalf of the defense. Paul Erokoro san. When it becomes the zoo, council, you remember to add san. But because this one is representing Nnamdi Kanu, Channels Television, evil entity, you don't want to remember that he's a son. But I'll help you. I'll help you to remind you. Now, responding to questions whether the DSS can be influenced by politicians or ministers, the witness stated that the agency is under the office of the National Security Advisor. He also clarified that the Attorney General does not delegate the operations of the DSS. So Attorney General of the Federation does not delegate the operations of the DSS, yet the same Attorney General of the Federation, the ex, of course, the former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, gave you a letter that you are using to prosecute Nnamdi Kanu, to illegally prosecute Nnamdi Kanu. Illegally. Are you paying attention, my people? And they have said that that Attorney General, AGF, has no influence or teleguide the operations of DSS, but they are prosecuting Nnamdi Kanu on order of Abubakar Malami. You see the zoo. That's why we must do everything humanly possible to exit this evil entity. I'm telling you, my people, I'm telling you, Biafrans. Now, asked about the mode of intelligence gathering by the DSS, the witness noted that the sources are many, including human, social media, among others. The witness further said that owing to their mode of training, DSS operatives have the capacity to get information where necessary. Okay? Probed further, the witness said he was told by Nnamdi Kanu that he was kidnapped from Kenya and returned to Nigeria in 2021 on allegations that the DSS carried out the act. Mr. BBB stated that the agency lacks the powers to effect arrest beyond Nigeria's borders. The Mr. BBB, B of DSS witness, stated that the agency DSS lacks the powers to effect arrest beyond Nigeria's borders. So, who kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya? This is a very important question that the DSS may not be able to answer, and that question must be answered before this so-called proceedings, court proceedings, continues. That question must be answered, because by the time they answer that question, we begin to argue the disbandment of the DSS for committing a heinous crime, a cross-border offense, an international crime against humanity. By the time that question is answered, we begin to argue about the date that DSS should be disbanded. Now, they continued. The witness therefore restated that Kanu, via his Radio Biafra broadcast, incited violence, including during the NSAS protest in 2020. We are talking about the kidnap. Why are you taking us back? Why we have already ended that very sad? That's how I did now. The witness, Iba Amago, no, that side, you people have lost. That side is closed. Unless the judge or Cholemo Ezioku Iba Azon. Whether they want to carry out travesty of justice is yet to be seen. But this side of NSAS or radio broadcast, whatever, we have finished it, is ended. Now, the witness added that the defendant expressed readiness to make Biafra possible by all means, of course, including is it a crime for you to fight for your freedom? The zoo, as an entity, as a country, or as a company, British company in Africa, is a signatory to African Charter Article 20, which gives every oppressed people the right to fight for their liberation. Nigeria is a signatory to this very charter, and that charter is still relevant till tomorrow. Yes. So is it a crime? Mr. Triple B stressed that the inciting comments made by the IPOB leader led to the burning of police station in Ebonyi State, Anakon, a Lagos State High Court, and the cargo shed of the Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos. If Abukwa, something that the zoo youths did on their own during the NSAS. They are not even talking about the Lekki massacre. They are not talking about it. They don't talk about it. They are not talking about how innocent Nigerian youths were being massacred during the NSAS that led to the violence. They are talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Was it Nnamdi Kanu that told the police to go and massacre innocent people in the same Ebonyi, in Aba? Was it Nnamdi Kanu that told the Zoo Army and Nyesom Wike to murder our people in Obibo? According to the report, 3,844 Igbo youths murdered in Obibo in 2020 NSAS, ordered by Nyesom Wike. You are not talking about it. Before that NSAS, we lost another 3,333 people during the Operation Python dance. Nobody's talking about it. We lost 28 young men, able-bodied young men, in the compound of Nnamdi Kanu in that same operation. Nobody's talking about it. I don't even want to go further, because if I continue to count, there are many. Where does Nigeria stand in this case? If they want to render judgment, if they want justice to prevail, if Justice Omotosho wants justice to prevail, where does the zoo stand in this case? Now, at some point during cross-examination, Paul Erokoro sought adjournment, informing the court that there is a video clip that the defense seeks to tender. He asked for some time to make that possible. Meanwhile, the court admitted as evidence certified true copies of judgment of 3 fundamental right enforcement lawsuits instituted by Nnamdi Kanu. These are those of the Abia State High Court, Federal High Court, Umuahia Division, and another by the High Court of Enugu State. Just before the commencement of the cross-examination, the trial judge warned against the live streaming of court proceedings and negative use of social media in the trial, sounding a note of warning against Aloye Jimako, a member of the defense team, and others that were in the habit of posting live stream and court documents on the social media. The day's proceedings began with the lead counsel for the defense, Kanu Agabi, informing the court of a letter by the lead counsel for the prosecution, Adeboyega Awomolo, about illegal live streaming of court proceedings. He recommended that phones be banned from the courtroom. He lamented the action of Aloye Jimako, a member of the defense team who posts misleading information on social media. He said the case is too serious for anyone to trivialize in the manner that is being done. In his intervention, Justice James Omotosho said he granted an accelerated hearing of the case in the interest of all parties, particularly for Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in custody for too long. Which is injustice on its own. Nigeria government should pay dearly for keeping an innocent man in solitary confinement for 5 years. That is a crime of its own. And I am very, very happy for this man acknowledging this. He said, justice, let me take this again because it's very, very important, at least for our confidence, for us to build more confidence in him. For now, unless Mifa Neme or for pretense. But if he is serious, wants to uphold justice, then this is something to write home about. He said, in his intervention, Justice James Omotosho said he granted an accelerated hearing of the case in the interest of all parties, particularly outline this for Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in custody for too long. Meaning that the judge, Justice James Omotosho, knows very well that Nnamdi Kanu is a person that occupies a very important position. So if such a person could come and testify about what I'm talking about now, nobody should take it for granted. And the video which is taken from the scene of event is so chilling that after watching this very video, you will agree with me that I've been right all this while. All this while that you see me shouting and throwing words. Some of you call me names because I am not supporting whoever you thought I should have supported. Or maybe you thought that somehow I'm attacking whoever you believe in or whoever you are following. Iluzo Nnamdi will say, Nifo Kenya no nani wefu na watakiri lienu omanfia mananki bazua ozi ife watakiri no ani wefu no kenisi awo ya lienu oje omanfia ife changigo. So I don't want to talk too much. Let me first of all play the video, one of the videos that I have for you. After the first video, I will say something briefly and then play the second video for you. So as long as you are a Biafran, please pay very good attention to this first video because it's very, very important. And from there, I will draw my topic moving forward.
That time we bunker, then they find they make money. You go carry small one, but use some joint body.
Most of them here, and I want to make them buy to finish.
You mean for here? Then they do now. Then they do their own.
Any bike where carry.
You want policeman? Why no type? Why no see they go tired? See here, they come here. One floors. Snowman. And then Tiger no that. Come forget Jordan day. Don't forget for Jordan. You one carry person, senior man. You one carry person. They say me. Don't see people today.
You know what they do with this life, if you know more, you go to laugh. So if you come in and see your 30 days, life they go on. Yes. You get people who I see last week, where they 3 months, when they never laugh. But the way you see me now, you don't laugh. God don't bless you.
No
you
money.
Don't say amen. Because I say me God bless you, you don't say me because I know we are tired. But I got. For I before with it.
Anyway, sir.
Eh? Mashaka Tabaya.
Prophet Jacob.
Make I enter.
No enter.
If I say make I enter, say enter. If I say connect, say connect.
Connect. No be in the talk.
It's not me.
Now prophet, why carry sign?
Prophet did it.
Yes.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
He's a prophet nowhere.
Last week, I gave it up last week. They do 4 years. There's something to secure you now.
I will take over.
And they secure you now.
They're going to
You want to secure me, come and ask for the security guard
for you.
I'm not
So the thing, though.
And they secure you.
You hear me? What happened? Come, follow me, come over there. The man of God.
Alaga.
for Anambra boy. The rich area, they put a bus boy.
My boss, you don't tell. Happy New Year.
Federal government.
Okay. That's another change. Don't go leave.
Ndewo no ndebe anyị. Iwe ndewo abụ m onye Azia. Azia dị n'ihi ala local government area. Ọnụ ga-anụ ka e kwuru na ihe ala bụ n'oge area. For 3 years now, I've not gone to my town. I tried to go only last year.
Facebook has been problematic for very many months now, more than 6 months. Our main Facebook page, which is Biafra United Television, is having serious issues. We have managed to start posting again on our sister Facebook page, which is Biafra Unite Official. So those of you on Facebook, you will be rest assured you will be receiving our post on our second page, Biafra Unite Official. Our main page, Biafra Unite Television, is having issues at the moment. We cannot post anything. We can't post video. We can't post even ordinary picture. We are not allowed to post. So we can't do anything at the moment with our main Facebook page. Very, very sad indeed. And it's been like that for the past 6 months. Our sister page, Biafra United Official, we have started posting there, but we cannot do live broadcast there because our stream, the software we are using for live stream at the moment cannot allow multiple platforms in it because we have to upgrade it to professional, professional mode, professional standard, in order to add multiple platforms on the stream. So we continue. I'm not asking anybody to do so, but if your spirit touches you to upgrade our stream to a professional mode, you can get in touch with me. I will tell you how to do it. These things initially usually not to be a problem. These are things that Biafrans love to do willingly without even me talking too much about it. But in Cape Azua, if we go to Festiwedi, so the arrest of our Prime Minister caused a lot of harm to our struggle. The zoo used that opportunity. To try everything humanly possible to destroy us. Look at question somebody's asking me. Look, only believe. Only believe. Now, which government do you stand for? Look at indeed believe. Stupid people asking me which government do you stand for. Very useless and idiotic. I don't stand with anybody as long as I'm concerned. When I see you fighting for Biafra, I will come and tell Biafrans that you are fighting for Biafra. This is not the first time I'm saying it. I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. That if I see you fighting for Biafra, I will come out to tell my people that, look, this is the person who is fighting for Biafra. I have said it before, and I'm repeating it again. Yes. The way we are fighting for Biafra, number one, if I hit and run. Now, the simple definition of guerrilla warfare is hit and run. and it if I go